amazing today.
Oh, thanks so much. It's so fun getting all dressed up. I love it.
And it's your big show. Tell us a little bit about your collection.
Well, the collection is, it's almost like 6 miniature fashion shows all into one. We kind of divided things up because we were so inspired by these amazing models last season. We were like, we should just do all black girls. They just look so hot. And this time we ended up casting everyone separately, so we have like all these different themes. The themes are things I always draw from, like the ragamuffin girl and an English girl and the buffalo girl, and just all the same themes that I always draw, things that I'm a fan of, And then we just made them all into different sections. So like the English girls are all like have little pixies, and the buffalo girls are all Asian girls with amazing hair, kind of a nod to Malcolm McLaren. We have like the mods, and they're all in black and white, and we have, what else, the soldier girls, which is just you always want that little touch. With L.A.M.B, it's always kind of the masculine and the feminine, so we have the glamour girls at the end. So it's going to be really theatrical, and it was really fun to put the music together for each section, and hair and makeup for each section, and it just makes it a lot more work. It was fun, though.
And you have some amazing accessories, I saw, especially the handbags. Tell us a little bit about that.
Just, still rolling on the handbags. It's one of those things. I feel like I'm getting better at doing the handbags. The collection for me is really the part that I really love doing. And the accessories are the harder part for me, but it's coming, and I think they look really strong. We tried to simplify everything. Sometimes things get a little out of hand when it comes to like more with me, so I'm trying to be a little more streamlined.
And you always look amazing. Talking about your makeup, you're a L'Oreal spokesperson. Tell us a little about that. Did you always like makeup?
I've always been a makeup girl, yeah. Even from as long as I can remember. And my girlfriend's mom had Mary Kay all in her house, so we would just play every day when I came home from school. So I can't believe I get to do the L'Oreal thing. It was one of those unexpected last minute at the end of the year. It just came up, and it just seemed like the perfect timing, and I had such a fun time doing it, and I get to do more, which is, I love all that dress up stuff. I don't know why.
Well, you have some amazing red carpet fashion looks. Tell me, what have been your worst and your best looks that you've ever worn?
I don't really like answering that question because I feel like you're always in the moment, and there is no fashion mistakes. I mean, besides like maybe something breaking or dripping on yourself or something horrible like that, but I mean, as far as picking things out, it kind of is just you at the time, and you can't really look back and go, oh man, what was I thinking? Because I knew exactly what I was thinking when I did certain things, and I just, I don't really have an excuse for some of them. I just think that what was me right then, my personality, and I don't have any kind of regrets about it.
Perfect. And you're always on the go. You're so busy being mom. How do you balance it and still look stylish?
Oh, thanks. Well, I have amazing people. My parents are here, and I have people helping me, and it's hard, certain things suffer, at least something suffers. I haven't gotten any emails since Monday for some reason, so somebody's suffering out there. I don't know who it is, who's been trying to write me. But yeah, it's really, really, really hard, I'm not going to lie, and having the children. I really started L.A.M because I thought, I could have a clothing line and I could have babies, and it's really more hard than I thought. But it's great, and it always works out.
I